Weezy Academy, everything is easy, baby. Leave it up to Weezy Academy.
What up? Welcome back to the Weezy Academy. I think this is our second episode of 2020. Hosting this podcast with the legendary, the one and only Academy Award winning, Oscar nominated, Grammy winner, Neo Merge. What's up, dog?
You said 2020, we in 2021.
Yeah, but I got 2020 vision. My bad.
It's all right. Yeah. Second episode. We recorded a whole nother episode. It's lost in the vaults. Robot took over Wingspan's voice, so I don't think we could release it.
Yeah, we said a lot of stuff that would probably get us canceled, so that one is never coming out. So this is episode 24. Like Kobe, rest in peace. I think that was one of Wayne's favorite 100 basketball players. I know he supports like every team in the league.
Word.
But as far as recent relevant rap ramblings go, I don't really have any in specific because it's been way too long. I'd be going on forever. Like Trump trying to, talk about his allegations, it just would last for weeks. But I think the biggest thing we need to talk about is Wayne and Burger King linked up after tons of fan support from us. I think he owes us maybe like some financial something. He needs to give us a shout out, something, because we brought that sponsorship and them ad revenue dollars to Wayne and Burger King. The people would have never brought them together if it wasn't for us.
Where we seriously made so many jokes about Lil Wayne and Burger King. Even one was on this podcast when we were talking about that whack ass was it Lil Twist or Lil Chucky song where Wayne was talking about a burger with a poppy seed or a burger with sesame seeds on it or something.
Yeah, it was us, man. We did it.
We put that in their head. They thought about the sourdough king and that real G's move in silence. You dig?
I haven't had it. Is it good?
I had it, and it was so like I had it like a long ass time ago when it used to be like promoted by Shaq. He had like a Shaq burger, and it was the same burger. And then they brought it back. I had it. It wasn't that good. And then I had it this time. I must have just gone to the right Burger King at the right time. The dude made it like perfect, like the perfect amount of mustard, ketchup, or whatever on it. And it tasted dope as hell. I liked it. I don't think
nice.
I don't think it'll taste as good when I go back though, because like it was like it honestly seemed like the guy had just got his job and he actually cared about making the burger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna dread that when I get back to the States because fast food here is made to order. So like getting a stale burger or stale fries is like 1 in 100 times that'll happen. And I remember in the States that shit would happen like 10 out of 10 times.
Word. There's a couple burger places, but the freaking drive-through lines are long as hell. But
yeah, shout out to Wayne for that. He did a bunch of fucking features, none that I can really say or anything special. I can tell you that song he did with that fucking Asher Roth and little Dicky knockoff Young Gravy was just atrocious. I mean, the Wayne verse was cool, but like this dude is just like some rich fucking idiot. That song sucks, dude. Fuck that dude. That dude has no talent. What, like, I don't know. Fuck that guy.
Little Dicky ass wannabe.
Yeah, Young Gravy. Like, and it's spelled with a U. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, that video and that song were just so cringeworthy and so corny. There's nothing original.
Wait,
about
is Wayne in the video?
No, I don't think there's a video to the remix, but there's a video to the solo version of that song, and it's in like a fucking. It just shows you how corny and like cheesy this dude is. It's in like a mansion with a whole bunch of cars, and like he's wearing a robe, and it's so like rich, like fucking white Jewish guy that never fucking like I don't know how to explain it, man. Just it was bad. Like when you think of white guys that have like no street credibility and like shouldn't be a rapper because they like grew up rich and went to a private prep school. It's like that. He's like in the X-Men mansion.
He's like Asher Roth, but like 100 times worse.
Yeah. I hate him. I want to fight him, man. So if we can set that up on like Twitch or something to get us some more subscribers, I'll do it.
We did get an official Wayne single between last podcast and now. Ain't Got Time, featuring Fauché. I guess that's how you say it. Her name.
Didn't we talk about that in the last episode?
Did we? I don't know.
I think we did in episode 23. I'm pretty sure we did, but it could have been the episode that never came out. Either way, that song was dope.
Yeah, dope ass song. But yeah, that's about it. I guess you said that Clever song was dope with Wayne. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, so that song is with Wayne and somebody else, and that apparently that person's son is also on the song. But yeah, that whole song is dope.
Is that dude's son actually dope?
I don't know. It sounded like one person the whole way through, but it was a cute little song. Man, it was dope.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. And then apparently that Callboy and Wayne song just leaked or whatever. So we'll have to hear that. We can cover some of these newer songs that leak on our next pod. But yeah, I guess we should get into what we're talking about. We're going to be covering 2 leak mixtapes because we're not going to redo a whole other episode. And plus, these tapes maybe were only like 50% dope if we're pushing it.
Yeah, like quality of these mixtapes definitely isn't dope.
Word. I guess we'll start off with the League 3. We'll just cover the dopest songs on this. First one, I think this was your favorite song on the League 3, Lollipop Remix.
Yeah, classic song. Love it.
Wayne absolutely kills it.
Yeah, dude. I wish the Lollipop remix got more love.
Word. And I mean, it's got freaking Kanye on it when he was, right off that 808s tip, and it fits like the Lollipop style, like the style of that song perfect.
Yeah, it was peak Kanye before he passed away. Shout out to Kanye. He was
R.I.P.
a decent rapper before he died. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Lollipop remix and like Put On, those like Kanye versus post or around 808s where he was using the auto-tune flow are like pretty much forgotten about. They don't get enough love.
And there are so many remixes at that time that never ended up on anything officially. And like you would hear them on the radio, I guess, every now and then. But like it's a shame that they never got put on anything officially. Like there is a freaking Put On remix with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Wasn't there one with Jay-Z? And he killed it too, didn't he?
Yeah, and then there was a Black Presidents remix that also had Jay-Z on it. I think, right?
Black Presidents, wasn't he on that song? I'm thinking of Black.
I'm talking about the Jeezy song with Nas.
I don't know, man.
I thought there was. I think you're thinking about Black Republican.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. My president is black.
My president is black. Yeah, I think there is a remix that had Jay-Z on it.
I think you're right.
But yeah, there's so many random remixes, and then like some of the remixes were more popular, like the Touch It remix with Banks and irrelevant ass Papoose. That remix was more popular than the original, and then that shit didn't even end up on the album.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Classic shits. Yeah, that song is dope as hell. Then we had I Run This remix. I just wanted to mention that this is dope that it's on here because Wayne has a different verse in the video version. Every now and then, I don't know why they would do different verses. Maybe the original verse was too explicit or whatever.
That could be.
But yeah, I always think it's dope when they do that. And then we had the Out Here Grindin' remix, which is actually dope because Wayne didn't end up in the video version. So it's dope how his version got put out here. But that song is just like every other Akon and DJ Khaled song. They all sound like the exact same song.
Yeah, it's all one fucking continuous song.
Yeah, you could just make a whole CD of those songs and it would be like
You wouldn't even know the song changed.
Yeah. It's like they had the same producers too on all of them.
Yeah, same format.
Yeah. And then I wanted to touch on Me and My Drink featuring Short Dog. I just love that song. It's a dope ass song. That song is long as hell though. It's like the full version is like 6 minutes. I don't know why it's so long.
You said the song was Short Dick?
Yeah, with Short Dog, aka Fresh.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like that song. I think you said it was just subpar.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of that mixtape was subpar, bro. I feel like these tapes called The Leak is just like not even really a bunch of leaks. It's just a bunch of fucking random shit at the worst quality they could find.
I think another problem though is that it's been so long since these tapes dropped. Like the quality back then was more acceptable, maybe, and then also, I think in some of the cases, the versions that we got are like transcoded versions, like people like re-ripped rips and stuff, just so they could say that it was better quality.
Ripping fucking Windows Media files and then fucking re-putting them into iTunes and saying it was a fucking iTunes rip and shit.
Yeah. So
that's talk you kids. That shit you kids won't understand.
No, you won't understand shit because you just hear the best quality version on Spotify or Tidal. Although sometimes, like recently, they'll make mistakes. Like the new Drake song, "What's Next," like the version on streaming is like terrible. It's funny, there is a version that leaked like 5 days earlier, and it was mixed better.
You need to send me that thing for the Drake, the Best of Drizzy shit. I need that link.
Oh, I got them all, bro.
But yeah, for the recent relevant rap ramblings, in case you motherfuckers didn't know, Drake dropped a little EP, that Scary Hours 2. It's real spooky, real simpy. Lemon pepper and whatnot, you dig? And oh, by the way, on Valentine's Day, he had sex.
And he dissed Kanye on that one song?
Yeah, that was fire. Kanye probably got real mad about it. Got mad.
There's rumors that he might push back Loverboy again and then just drop a tape with Rick Ross finally. But I don't know.
Fuck that, dude. Put Loverboy out and let me drop a tape with Wayne. Like Rick Ross's skinny fat ass. I don't want to hear any more of him. Please, no.
Rick Ross has gotten way worse over the years. He like started off terrible, then got dope, and now he's like just subpar.
Yeah, and like Rick Ross, it's skinny. I don't care. Like he's just, what is appealing about him? His voice, like after a while, like you're listening to a whole tape, and it's like, all right, man, yeah. I get it. But this is random, but I listened to all the leak tapes, and I think you mentioned it before, but I fucking had no clue that it was actually released that Wayne and Drake did a Forever, like an alternate version.
Oh yeah, with terrible Kid on it.
The one I heard was just Wayne and Drake, but Drake's verse was shit.
Yeah, it was nowhere near as good. I think they had made that song too, like right when Drake had signed with Wayne.
There was no first name ever, last name greatest line. It was shit. And I listened to all the Hot Boys albums that I'm sure we'll end up covering one day because we're going to run out of mixtapes, and eventually this channel will be monetized and we'll be the #1 YouTube Wayne fan podcast that we are. But you know, people will be behind us then, and we'll review them. But they were actually dope. The second one, Guerrilla Warfare, is I think the worst. I think Let 'Em Burn is the best one, but they were all dope. It was Lil Weezy.
Lil Wizzle. Yeah, so to round out this tape, we got 2 more songs. Lisa Marie, I think that's a dope ass hidden gem. That's a dope ass song. Wayne randomly just got a tattoo saying that.
Yeah.
So that's a dope song, I think. And then this song is I'm only mentioning it because there's a music video to it, and it's The Only Reason featuring Sizzla and what's that other dude? My God, I can't remember his name. Well, he's cut off on this version. Some other
Real?
dude that was in I think T Streets is in it, I think. Uh
Mm.
but yeah, there's a video for it. You should check it out, I guess, if you want to watch a random Wayne video. Wayne's dope in it because he's got one verse where he's on his reggae tip, and then he's got another verse where he's just rapping. He did that a couple songs like that I thought it was kind of dope how he switched it up. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
so
much
watch
it for
that.
the League 3. There's a terrible, terrible remix of Put Some Keys on That Bitch over that DJ Yola Ain't Gonna Let Up beat. Just once you hear that, just pop the CD out of your car and throw it out.
Fuck yeah.
All right, I guess we'll get over to the League 4 now. Starts off pretty strong with a dope ass game chorus and a Wayne song with New Jersey Devil.
Yeah, dude, that pimpin' song, I'm pissed because until I heard this mixtape, I was completely clueless that it even existed. I thought that I knew about every Wayne and Game song, unofficial or not, blend or not, and I didn't know about this. Game's chorus is really dope. I don't think it was ever intended for an actual Wayne song. Wayne's verses are dope. He refers to Game as if he thought that they were going to be on a song together, and then you get a whack ass New Jersey Devil verse. And I think that he was just like probably emailing fucking Wayne's manager back and forth, like, "Yo, let's do it. Game, what's this song?" And then he fucking stole a Game chorus, and I think that's what happened, man. But it's a shame I didn't know about this because it probably would have ended up on that Wayne and Game 5 tape. You dig?
Did New Jersey Devil and Game ever have a falling out? I wonder if it was because of this stupid shit.
I think they did, man, because they used to do a lot of stuff together, and then they did nothing. So he went like from New Jersey Devil to DJ Hayes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I
That dude's dead
totally
now. He
forgot
killed
about
it.
that.
That dude's dead now, though. He killed himself and his wife.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't know.
I think.
No, you're getting that dude mixed up with another guy named Hayes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He
You're
was
right,
spelled
dude.
DJ Hayes, Haze. The other dude was spelled Hayes or something.
You're right. Game mentions him on. It's hard to keep up with all these dudes in the same fucking name, dude. I don't know.
Word. But yeah, that song was dope. Aside from Game not rapping on it, Wayne's verse was dope.
Yeah, dude, I love that song. Is minus the fucking New Jersey Devil. He was a good DJ and producer, but like rapping wise, there was nothing memorable about him.
Yeah, his drops were dope. I liked his drops better than DJ Ski.
Me too. DJ Ski was kind of annoying, but he was better than Who Kid.
But I think one thing that I will give DJ Ski over New Jersey Devil is like I know that DJ Ski and Game don't really work together anymore. DJ Ski is not really like he became like an actual radio DJ at one point. But the one thing I will always give him is I would listen to his radio show on Sirius XM, and every single day, no matter what, he would always play a Game song, like every time. And it would almost, for some odd reason, it would almost always be "Let's Ride" off of Doctor's Advocate.
Dope. Shout out to DJ Ski. One thing he also never did is fucking rap on a song and just be awful.
Yeah, he never thought he could be a rapper. At least I don't remember him thinking that.
Yeah, and he's responsible for some classic ass mixtapes, dude. If it wasn't for him, honestly, I mean, Freddie Gibbs probably would have never popped off. He was responsible for Gibbs' first huge mixtape, and he was also responsible for fucking Charles Hamilton's series of huge mixtapes.
So he did that Midwest Gibbs tape?
Yeah, the Midwest box frame Cadillac music.
Yeah, that tape was a classic.
Yeah, had that classic "Womb to the Tomb" song with Pill. Rest in peace to his
Yeah,
rap career. I mean,
if anybody wants to know what's up with Pill, look him up on Twitter. Every day he says, "Thank God I'm alive." That's like the only thing he tweets. I don't know what happened to that dude. I mean, it seems like something had to happen for him to quit rap. Maybe he saw some shit that he just had to retire.
the dude made a double XL cover. God knows why, but
Yeah. Cuz he was affiliated with MMG or whatever, but yeah,
something happened.
I guess. Then there's a bunch of songs on here that were on other tapes. For some odd reason, this I don't know why this always ends up happening, but we have more Drought 2 songs on here. I don't know what the fuck is up with these people thinking that the Drought 2 is anything worth talking about. I mean, it's better than the Drought 1. But both of those tapes were total just they were throwaway Carter 1 shit. So I don't know why you're putting this on a mixtape other than people probably forgot about it by this point. But you had the Mr. Carter alternate remix where Wayne has a different first verse. I think it's dope, but I feel like honestly the reason why that verse never ended up on the Carter 3 retail is because he probably heard Jay-Z's verse that he gave him and then decided that he was going to re-record one of the verses.
I think that's pretty spot on, honestly. I think it's dope too, but I like the album version more.
Yeah, same here. I mean, like when you actually hear the second verse that is on the album or whatever, it's more relatable. I mean, maybe because we've heard it a million times, but I just think it's, doper on every level.
I agree, my G.
Then the next song that I guess we'll touch on is Lost. Maybe one of the only 3 Gorilla Zoe songs that anyone will remember. I think the other song that anyone remembers starts with Hood. I can't say the last part. But
Go ahead and say it. What is it? I'm not too familiar with him as an artist.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. But I think Lost is a dope ass song. I liked the video for it too back in the day.
I fuck with the TV show.
Honestly, I wonder if the name if they decided to come out with a song called Lost because of the TV show.
I don't know, man. But that song's okay. The chorus is too corny for me, I guess.
Yeah.
He's like smoking my cigarette, taking my cancer. It's like, all right, dude. I get it, bro.
His like his the auto tune on it or whatever is like randomly like catchy with his deep voice. I don't know. It's kind of dope. I like
Did
that.
he ever pop off as an artist?
No, he at one point. I don't know the year. It might have been like 2018 or something. At one point, he ended up dropping a mixtape every day in a month. Yeah, and nobody heard anything. I just remember seeing it posted on some website. Someone kept posting them, and like there was
he dropped 30
no
mixtapes.
comments. Yeah.
Oh God, I wonder if they were good.
No, I don't think so.
Wasn't he the Young Jeezy replacement in Boys in the Hood?
Honestly, that's what he was. Like freaking yeah, he I guess he ended up on the second Boys in the Hood album.
I'm still LOLing at you fucking thinking Jody Breeze's rap name was Jody Breezy and you're from Atlanta. Oh,
because shit. Jody Breeze, aka Jody Breezy, never even popped off other than freaking I mean Jeezy just honestly that's probably why I got it mixed up because Jeezy. I figured it was also Jody Breezy that they also, that they ended with the Y sound.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah. Then we had Never Get It, which I think is a super dope song. Another song that's going to be super underrated because it's produced by David Banner.
Yo, David Banner's a legend. Shout out to everybody from Memphis, bro. Shout out to anybody that's ever taken a picture with Drake's parents.
Yeah. But Wayne has a dope verse on here that I wanted to mention. He says, "Married to the game, never taking my ring off. MOB, yeah, that's my theme song. Smoking 2 L's, rocking bells like ding dong. Haha, yeah, I got my wings on, flyer than the rest of them. I don't rest, I keep going. I just IG ignore them." Which is freaking dope.
He spazzed on that shit, bro.
Word, Wayne killed it.
Wayne is a monster on another level that these kids won't ever understand, man.
He killed it, man. I mean, there's so many songs that are like throwaways. This song was dope. It should have ended up on something. I don't know what it was even planned for, but it was a dope track.
Do you think that Gilly the Kid still writes for him?
No, but speaking of Gilly the Kid, apparently Gilly the Kid's, aka Gilly the King, a Gilly or whatever he goes by now, has a podcast that does pretty big numbers. So that's cool, I guess.
I'm not gonna listen to it, but it's funny that he said he wrote for Wayne, but like Wayne's had like 10,000 songs, and you're talking a minimum of 8,000 dope verses. How was Gilly the Kid able to write that many verses for Wayne that were good, but he couldn't write one good one for himself?
Yeah, dude, he didn't get any singles at all, period. He didn't even, like, there's nothing that's relevant about him. Like, he didn't even get a single that was as big as Jay Mills.
Yeah, the only reason anybody knows who he is because he said he wrote for Wayne.
Yeah. Dude's irrelevant as hell.
We shouldn't even be talking about him.
No, we've brought him up more than anybody's brought him up on a podcast other than his own podcast.
Yeah.
But then
he's a cuck.
Yeah. He might as well be from Canada. But then we had, I guess we'll just mention that Can't Believe It is on here. I think this is the second collab that ended up, sparking the whole Wayne and T-Pain collaboration frenzy. They did a million songs together. They planned an album that did eventually drop, I guess at least half of it or whatever.
Trash, though. Yeah,
it wasn't that good. T-Wayne. I do want to go back and listen to it, so we should cover it on here at one point.
I'm down.
But yeah, we'll cover it at some point, but yeah, it wasn't that good. I did think the concept behind it was interesting, that Wayne was mostly singing and T-Pain was mostly rapping, but it just wasn't that good.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I haven't heard it in a fucking long time.
Yeah, but that Can't Believe It song's dope because T-Pain's just doing his T-Pain shit and Wayne's just rapping. So, then You Heard Me. We got to shout out the Hot Boys. You just mentioned them. This is like one of the first Hot Boys reunion songs we got. And it was actually on BG's final album, the only album he dropped on Grand Hustle before Prison. Honestly, it's 2021 now. BG's been in jail for, I don't know how long, like over 10 years at this point, right?
Yeah.
He needs to be free, dude. Free B Jizzle.
Free BG and free C Murder. Why are they keeping them NOLA boys locked up, man? That's fucked up.
I don't know, but as soon as BG gets out, I hope that Wayne helps him out or something, because I think we need to hear some more Wayne and BG songs.
I need a Hot Boys reunion, dude. As soon as BG gets out, the first fucking stop he needs to take is on this podcast as the host. That would be the biggest interview, reveal all. He can say there will be no PR telling him what he can and cannot say. He can reveal it all, whether if he dropped the so anything, man, just reveal it all on the podcast. Shout out to BG. Heart of the Streets 1 and 2 are better than any Eminem album. The dude's a legend.
It's better. I honestly think Heart of the Streets 1 and 2 are the best non Wayne Hot Boy solo member albums.
Oh, they are. That's a fact. And like, I'm showing my age here, but motherfuckers nowadays won't understand this. But I had custom made BG Heart of the Streets 1 and 2 signatures and avatars on forums back in the day, man. That shit was nasty.
BG was killing it, man. Then
I
we
can't
had.
believe, dude.
Go ahead.
Uh, when I was listening to the Hot Boys CDs recently, like I discovered that BG was been around since like '96. Like
Oh
he was
yeah,
putting out albums when Tupac was putting out albums. That's crazy.
yeah. I think he was like. I thought he was like the first main artist in Hot Boys or whatever. I thought he was. I don't know.
I thought it was Juvie.
No, I think Juvenile ended up just like taking off somehow. Or maybe it was that BG knew Wayne before. I think BG might have knew Wayne before then. I don't know, man.
Can we talk about how whack Juvenile's one of his main songs was? Huh? It's not even a rap song.
He had Jay-Z on the remix randomly. But
I've never heard it, I don't think. But like that's not even a rap song.
I mean, you could also say the same thing about Master P.
I guess, man, but he's a legend.
Word. Then we had Let It Rock, which I think it's way too poppy for you probably, but I like the song. I think that Kevin.
I like it.
Oh, I'm
Kevin
surprised you like it.
I like Kevin Rudolph, dude. I fuck with him. He's like a bitch, but I fuck with him.
How is he a bitch?
I mean, he's named after a fucking reindeer.
I thought he was named after that murder in Atlanta or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they did a lot of songs together. They did a lot of songs on Rebirth. I feel like Kevin Rudolph was probably behind the scenes a lot on Rebirth because he wasn't credited on some of the songs, but he had like parts in the songs or whatever. So he's dope. He had 2 albums that I've never actually heard that were on Cash Money that I should probably peep. But the songs they did that at least they were all mentioned in was I Will Not Break, Champions, and then One Way Trip. So they did a lot of songs together.
Yep, shout out to Kevin Rudolph. I fuck with them. I can't wait for the unreleased Kevin Rudolph Limp Bizkit collab album to drop.
That would, undoubtedly he was probably going to be on the Stampede of the Disco Elephants. So shout out to Fred Durst. He's making hilarious TikToks out there. So that's all he's been doing.
Yeah, if you motherfuckers out there are still leaking everything, since Leak this got shut down and came back with a weaker version of itself, try to leak that Currency album on Cash Money and also leak the Limp Bizkit CD, please.
Word. It had to have been done. It had to have been completed. Leak that shit. Leak that shit instead of leaking whack-ass Spider Loc albums from the G Unit era. I mean,
yeah, and don't leak the fucking stems because I don't have the time or patience to put drums and bass and guitar together.
I at least I think there's enough Limp Bizkit fans for them to do it, unlike some other artists that would get stems put out or whatever. But yeah,
they should have. I wish we would have got a little collab album of like Limp Weezy or Wayne Bizkit, like the Rebirth era. That would have been dope.
Would have been. I mean, it seemed like that's what that disco album was going to be because Wayne was on like 2 songs with Limp Bizkit, so it's dope. Then we had Getting Money, which I think I'm only going to mention here because I think Wayne's verse on it is dope. Hurricane Chris is on it also. He's in jail for murder, so
I thought he died.
No, I feel like we covered this on the podcast twice now. They're both rappers that came out the same year, and they both were trash, if you ask me. But Huey is the one who died.
Oh, rest in peace, Huey. Hurricane Chris was charged with 2nd-degree murder, and somebody he shot died of wounds at the LSU hospital. And the 31-year-old rapper, whose real name is Christopher J. Dooley, was identified as a suspect in the shooting. So you're right. Sorry. the one that died, I confused with the murderer.
But they're both terrible rappers.
So they met their fates.
I mean, they literally were like one-hit wonders. They had their songs, and then they never were able to put out a sophomore album or whatever. Yeah,
Hey, baby.
yeah, this song is dope. Apparently, it was a remix to a song on his first album. I guess it just wasn't cleared in time, or they couldn't afford the Wayne clearance or whatever. But Wayne says something on it that's just really funny. He says, "The roof playing hide and go seek, so Robert De Niro, and my checks is only one that call me zero. Yeah, say it. You are 1000000. I'm at the bank waiting for the check to clear, ho, and I don't need a yes man because I'm from the NO."
God, he bagged it.
I honestly think that Wayne is one of the few rappers that can rhyme the same words like over and over and like make it sound dope.
You're right, dude. It's crazy that a lot of Louisiana rappers like end up in prison for murder after they've already been successful.
It's because they're the realest of all the rappers, you dig?
You're right. You're right.
Every other rapper just ends up.
Why did they
I
sentence?
wonder what the gun laws are like in Louisiana. Are they as bad as New York? Because I'm going to say in New York, they just end up in jail as soon as they pull out a gun.
They're pretty bad, man. Fucking BG's got sentenced to 14 years for the gun possession
Okay.
charges.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
He's been in prison since like fucking 2000.
It's so stupid too, man.
Yeah, he went to jail in 2009, and he was sentenced in 2012 to 14 years.
It's like they're charging these people with intent to murder just for having a gun.
If I was BG and I lived in, like, I mean, I know it's like territorial and people don't want to move from where they're from. Like, I get it. But if I was rich and I chose to still live where I'm from and it's a place like fucking New Orleans, I'm going to have guns on me too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They might as these rappers might as well all move to like Montana or some shit. But
well, they don't want to end up fucking
there's too many ways there.
They don't want to end up sleeping with fucking Jeffree Star and being turned out to be bisexual like Kanye. That's what happens in Montana or Wyoming or wherever the fuck those 5 whack ass Kanye West good music tapes that dropped back in 2018, you know? But yeah.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause, no homo and all that.
Then we had Got a Problem. I just want to mention how terrible this weird ass blend. I don't even know what this is. Like Wayne's verse was from Haters. This is the one that had a Tupac on the intro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was this? Like, Rick Ross's verse is like, I don't know where his verse was from. It must have been a Rick Ross song that leaked or something. And they said, let's add Wayne to it. And then T.I. is only on the chorus. I think it's kind of dope as far as a blend goes, but like, why is Tupac on the intro?
I don't fucking know, dude. It was dumb as fuck. Yo, bend over though.
I only wrote one word: terrible. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Those next 2 songs are just why.
Yeah, Red Magic Live. I think the only reason that the live version was on here because it was like a concert thing. Like the song hadn't leaked or whatever. But like seriously, why would anybody be in their car and like actually think, oh man, this is a new verse. I can't wait till the song comes out. You can't hear shit.
It's not even like it's not like the Love Lockdown at the Grammys or whatever that was, where like honestly that sounded way better than the album version. It wasn't like a new song being performed live where you could actually rip it and it would sound good. It was just somebody had a cell phone and they were number 5,000 in the crowd and they recorded some fucking shitty unreleased song. Well, the song's dope. The recording is shitty.
Yeah, and it was also in the era where I feel like it was also in the era where every rap concert was absolutely garbage. Like they had like the shitty like bass, like
It was like karaoke garbage bullshit.
yeah, yeah, it was terrible.
But
And let's be
anyways,
honest, they probably recorded this shit on their freaking flip
flip
phone.
phone. But then the next song is a classic. The next two
Brand
songs are
new
classics.
remix, crazy man. I mean, Wayne was on So Far Gone too much, so I guess that's why it's not on So Far Gone. But that remix is dope as hell, man. I didn't even know this existed.
I wonder if there's a better quality version.
I'm sure there is. I don't know when this like even leaked. It must have leaked like maybe a month after or something. So Far Gone. But this version is dope. Wayne kills it.
Yeah, he does, man. He body bagged it. I loved it. I also love Prostitute too, but I feel like we've covered this song before.
But for some odd reason, I thought the beat sounded slightly different on this. I don't know.
It might have, but this fucking version was like the shortest version in existence.
Yeah, there's like 50 versions of Prostitute, and also, why does Wayne have a Prostitute 1?
The first one's called Prostitute Flange, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's
So
the
maybe
same. It's the same fucking song. The beat's
maybe
different.
this was the one with a slightly different beat or whatever. But I did want to mention I did write some shit that Wayne said on Brand New Remix that was dope. He said, "This here is on some remix shit. Seems like everything they do, or seems like everything I do, they be leaking it. And I hate hearing stories of who I'm sleeping with."
That was dope as fuck.
Yeah, Wayne killed it. Absolutely killed it. So
I wonder what this was meant for. If this was actually officially released, since he said it was a remix. Blah blah blah.
yeah, I think it was. It was probably just like one of those things where, So Far Gone was so successful that he's like, I'm gonna drop another verse to a song and put it out. Yeah, it was.
I hope he finds that. I hope he finds that BlackBerry with the side scroll. I'm sure we'll cover it someday, but I just wanted to mention before I forget it that on the Hot Boys, Bun B's on one of the songs called "I'm Coming," and he said "Big Bun coming like dicks and vaginas," and that was a classic line. But yeah, Brand New and Prostitute were dope.
Yeah, dope ass way to end this mixtape, especially after hearing those two songs that should have been cut and never heard again. But yep, I guess that's it for the leak 3 and 4. There's one more leak tape. I guess we'll cover that at some point. But yep, that is it for this episode. We will be back next week or the week after with another Wayne tape. You dig?
Yup.
Weezy Academy, everything is easy, baby.